Hey there everyone, here we are. I am almost finally so close to it. I just want to get this guy to resolve 5 so you can get all of his final abilities and all that good stuff. It's the reason why it's been taking so long, is because I just want to get him up to speed and all that. So we are 1 resolve level away. So we're going to have another cultist. Oh, fun fact, this squad is called Merciless. So it's going to be a great time. I think it's going to be... It should be exactly what the name is. It's a power-hungry lineup. It's got some great row versatility. And also, throughout this video, if you hear the clank of ice, it is, yes indeed, me, drinking one of my favorite drinks. Jameson, ginger ale, and lime. Simple but sweet, and I am drinking to celebrate today my basement passed inspection. So I am finally done spending 4.5 hours a night working on a basement, so I am having just a simple drink to celebrate, so cheers.
They must be flushed out.
Oh gosh, yeah. So quite a bit of a Jameson in there, but hey, I have certainly earned it. And it is time to send some pelagic freaks into the... Alright, well. If you have Crimson Court, you know what this is. If you don't have Crimson Court, go buy the DLC. It'll kick your butt. Totally worth the price though, so I'm not going to say much more. Oh my gosh, will it kick your butt? It's not even funny how bad. Yeah, we'll do that. I know they have protection and all of that, but I really just wanted to weaken him just in case. Stun him up. I'm actually really surprised I got to go before the sycophant. But yeah, I'm cool with that, because I really don't feel like getting the curse, and ooh, that's a tough one to swallow right there. Not the Jameson though, that's nice and easy. There we go. I do need to figure out what I do about the Chevalier. I'm probably gonna decrease. Actually, yeah, that. Oh, jeez, what a dodge. Okay. It becomes slightly problematic. I'm not gonna lie. Nice crit. He'll die. I do have Barbaric Yawp, but these guys have a lot of resistance. I just remembered that. Oh, you couldn't do 1 more damage. I'm probably gonna get someone to get the Crimson Curse. Ooh, wow, double stun. I do have rather high infestation limits right now. That's why I really want to get into the first level of the Darkest Dungeon, so we can steamroll into the second. And then after that, I'm going to take probably just a small break and actually do, I guess, 2 in a row of the Countess. First one will be the introductory level as, oh, you son of a chicken eater. It's not like 150% chance. Wow, this guy's messing me up. I hate Chevaliers, man. They are. I say I do have that at least. Heal yourself. There you go, nice 13. But yeah, words. Sorry, just concentrating a little bit here right now. But yeah, I want to do 2 Darkest, 2 Crimson Court, then go back to final 2 Darkest. And that will sadly conclude this run. So we really only have about 6 episodes left. If you're asking what's after this, well, there's actually a lot of helpful videos I want to do. And if the sadistic side wants to punish myself, I will actually start what's it called? A Stygian run. Now what I won't do is week by week like I've been doing. I think I will maybe do like every 5 to 10 week checkups. And the reason why I wouldn't do what I'm doing right now is because this kind of big old 0. This kind of subtracts my attention, so to say. Like, I gotta focus on what I'm saying, and once I get the Stygian, I really want to have my full-blown attention and thoughts on the enemies at hand, so even just slight errors could result in death, or a dungeon not going as well as it should, and thus maybe I lose a week. If you're not familiar with the conditions of Stygian, I would look them up. It's pretty intense, and you may understand why I don't want to do every video, because I don't want a lot of it just being me just like blankly staring at the screen, because I'm trying to think of what to say but also what to do. So I really want to try to keep the videos I do entertaining, but also I do want to show Stygian just because enemies have increased values. I want to give like 5 to 10, 15, 30 weeks. Oops, my phone's on. Sorry about that. Turn that off. But I do want to give updates just so I can say like, hey guys, if you do your own extension run, do not do X, Y, or Z. Because I am sure I'm not going to do it my first time through. There we go. Sorry, phone's finally silenced. I'm not going to do it my first time through completely well, so, you know, whatever I can learn to help save your run, the better, right? Alright, I may have to stop this video just for a second. If you notice a blip, a woman is coming by today to pick up the drywall buckets, so I do need to just stop when she gets here, but after she gets here, it's no problem. I will have no other interruptions. But yeah, that's why Stingeon is gonna be, it's gonna be interesting if I do decide to do it. I will admit I'm a little, I won't say Darkest Dungeoned out, but I really do want to get back to a couple of my what do I want to say, the videos that initially started this channel. So such as, I do want to eventually get up the character tier list. I've seen a couple around. Some are good, some are bad, some are just like people play the game, looked like for like 40-50 hours and they're like, well, this is what's good. I just want to get like a 20-25 minute video. I think for the most part you can pretty much tell if a hero is good within a minute or two. There's not a whole lot you should just ramble on for. There's really only a couple of factors for each hero that truly matter, and that there's going to be certain criteria I have, such as damage, versatility, and what I call like versatility and what I call team friendliness are actually not the same thing. And what I mean by team friendliness is such as in my poor boy, my leper. But the leper needs kind of additional love and all that. He needs people to be like a supporting cast to him, because he can't really just fill any position such as some other characters can. He's a 1-2 for the most part, or pretty much every part. So that does put him a lot lower for that reason. Now it doesn't automatically sync him to like, I think I'm gonna have like I think I'm gonna have S, I might have S to F or S to D, I can't remember. But for the most part, it doesn't sync him, but it certainly doesn't help the fact that, oh, well that was useless, okay. I didn't think it would shuffle him back too. I do just want to kill her off though. She's got everyone else. Actually, I'll stop in front row. I think I'll get to go before her again and kill her before she stresses. But yeah, I still need to make an Arbalest review, an Antiquarium, Shieldbreaker, and Flagellant review. I do want to make my Negative Quirk review. There's a lot of reviews I want to do, and I think after I finish a playthrough, I do want to do that. I know I want to do an updated tips and tricks video, not so I can just essentially cheese and overpopulate or oversaturate the market, but as I've played through here and I've heard other people and I've learned shortcuts, I want to make another smaller video of just kind of like, it's going to be, I'll admit, one of those quirky ones where it's like the things I wish I knew. Because when I made my initial tips and tricks, I thought I was like really on top of my game, but the more I played, I was like, holy crap, I'm like, there's so much I really didn't know about this game. The community has really helped me. Playing through another time, I've learned how to do bosses in a different way. Yeah, and I've learned to miss my shots and stuff, so you know, there's a lot of additional stuff I really want to pump back out, because I've given like a lot of small nuggets throughout the videos, but no one, I imagine most people don't have, I don't even know how many hours my this episode series is now, but you know, each episode's on average I think like 25-30 minutes, I think 40, so you figure it's at least 20-25 hours. How about I just condense that into a 15-minute video? So that's what I'm probably going to do, because I want to help people out, and a 15-minute video is much nicer than 25 hours worth of sifting through trying to find those gems. So that's what I want to do. Eventually, I know a lot of you'd be excited, I'm not entirely sure, I'm not committing. I might get into mod reviews and all that. I know right now mods are like a huge hot thing for Darkest Dungeon. A lot of people do them. A lot of other channels have them. That's cool. I just don't know if that's something I personally want to get into. I currently have Code Vein available. I really want to start getting into Code Vein / finishing that, because after I beat that once or twice, I'm going to start making helpful videos for that. But the big one is, when does Darkest Dungeon 2 come out? So I'm usually not a huge I want to say it. I often don't think about when sequels are coming out because usually I can wait. But I will admit, Darkest Dungeon 2 will kind of throw a wrench into things if it comes out sooner than I think. If I had to put a guess on it, I haven't looked it up. They might have already announced something, but I doubt it. But if it comes out like fall or this winter, I can't foresee it really coming out this summer. If it does, that throws a lot of things kind of out the door because I was really planning on probably having a couple of games. I bought Sekiro. I'd like to do Sekiro and Code Vein. Now that doesn't mean I won't be, I won't be shutting down Darkest Dungeon. I will probably still be doing videos of Darkest Dungeon, but as I said, they won't be Let's Plays. They'll be a lot more helpful stuff, which is good for some people. It might be sad for others. And I won't completely stop the game. I'll probably get on occasionally. If I do decide to do a stringent run, I might, I might do 4 to 5 weeks in a real life week. And then, I'll go play and do a bunch of Code Vein videos. And then, 2 zeros in one run. Come on, that's a drink. Just wait, I need a drink here. Drink my sorrows away. Frickin' big old donuts fly in my face here. I'm kind of in a torn situation because both of them can add har. But one has protection and the other one doesn't. So I'm just going to try to take down the Insatiable Ghoul. He'll probably off-kilter Jake here soon, just absolutely ruin. There it is. Yep. I should have. Yeah, mistakes were made. That's okay. All these people are going to go to stress facilities anyways. I was going to do a week off camera to get everyone into the proper stress conditions they should be in. But I just wanted to show this because I think it's valuable. You can only use that in third position. I need to swap these two. What am I doing? What the flip am I doing? I was going to say, I was trying to figure out why I couldn't Sacrificial Dagger. And it's because you can't use it in that row. And he'll have 1 HP. Oh, please let me go before him. Thank you. Excellent. Even criticals to get some of the stress reduction done. He'll just boot DOT out. Cool stuff. But yeah, so don't you guys worry. There will still be Darkest Dungeon content because I really do love the game. It's just eventually I would love to move on. I know Code Vein, viewership wise, has not received the most love, but I didn't really expect it to. It is Let's Plays, and even my Let's Plays videos of Darkest Dungeon are significantly less views than the tutorial help, which is perfectly understandable because this, it had to hit him, didn't it? The game was like, yeah, let's hit him. Yeah, he's at 92. He'll probably hit resolve. Yeah, resolve check. But yeah, so it's understandable, but I do play what I like, so if I'm currently playing a game you don't necessarily synergize with, stick around. I love a plethora of games from RPGs to multiplayers, though I probably won't upload those too much. And the reason why I won't do multiplayers too much is because the only one I'd feel comfortable giving tips in, or at least entertaining gameplay, is MOBAs, and I'm just not kind of in that MOBA part of my life anymore. But like shooters, battle royales, I think it's such an oversaturated market of games and all that. And I gotta admit, I'm like an average first-person shooter, so watching me would probably cause most of you a headache. So I would rather not do that to you guys. I'd rather show you something I'm very competent at than something where you would look at it and be like, yeah, please don't show me that again. Like first-person shooters, I'm just not that great at them. At least competitive. I mean, first-person shooters in general, yeah, usually they make them so that you can get through them by yourself, but once you put another human on the other side, I'm average. I'm not terrible, but, it's no highlight reels. If you guys are familiar in the gaming community, I'm no Shroud.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
No Choco Taco, whoever other PUBG stars are. Alright. Actually need Bus to finish up the chapel. But yeah, so it's just I'm just having fun ranting, finally relaxing. I know a lot of you have recommended games. I would love to play them. The only problem is I only got so many hours in a day, sadly, and yeah, just so many hours in a day. Eventually, I think once I get through the bulk of Darkest Dungeon, though, and once I finish Code Vein, I think I'll be able to start venturing to more games, and those might be just Let's Plays. Oh, here comes my check. Just wait. Give me my check. Give me my resolve. Paranoid. Yeah, well, whatever. I knew it was gonna happen. There was no avoiding it. Oh my gosh. A 60 critical. Oh, that might be the highest I've ever hit on the occultist. Now, I'm sure you guys have hit higher, but like, I know that's the highest I've ever hit. That's crazy. There's only a couple of heroes in the game who that wouldn't get to full HP. What, Leper, Crusader, Man at Arms with a couple of HP trinkets. I think that's about it. Everyone else should be. Even like Arbalest sitting at 47 with an HP trinket would get up. I mean, that's crazy. That's funny though. Alright. Yeah, having the occultist go and get a resolve test is pretty much expected. He's the lower resolve level, and I also went into the cove where there's naturally higher sorry, burping. Naturally higher stress damage. Gosh, that's the word. So it's really not that surprising. And they're going to target him every time. He's the easy choice, so you know. It's really not surprising. Also here's the other problem. I do have the Tempting Goblet on, which is, oh gosh, what is that? 25% stress increase? I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that's a 25% stress increase, and that's a, you know, that's a chunk. Yeah, and also he starts off with more stress damage because he was in a dungeon higher than me. And he just likes healing himself, just, you know. He's paranoid about his HP. He's got to keep himself up at the top, the tippity top. Stun them up. This dungeon's going to be over. Last fight. I'm going to turn off the light soon. It's going to be a good time. He's got, what, 4 HP, 19 HP. I'm going to call this wrap. Turn off the light now. Sacrificial dagger. And then you got to go before me. Interesting. Okay. Alright, pistol shot the dude who didn't go. And then we're gonna Plague Grenade. He's dead regardless. He's not gonna resist that. And then dead. Yep. Good fight. I'm gonna keep the key because obviously we have a chest. Pop that bad boy open. Get rid of that bad boy. Sure, eat the food. What else we got? Get rid of the shovel, and that should be good. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. Sometimes short dungeons take a while, which is sad, but Fading Bad Humor's Cophobe. Wow. So I'm going to take 2 weeks because I need to remove the stress. No, I can keep the quirk. So no, it'll still be 1 week unless he disappears like they normally do. So it might be 2 to 3 weeks, but regardless, next episode it has the Crimson Curse now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I put my shield breaker in with another shield breaker who had the Crimson Curse because I actually wanted her to get cursed, so she could get the added benefits of the Crimson Curse when I go do other stuff. So I did that on purpose. Often I won't do that, but occasionally I will, just to save me some time. So that's why I did that. Okay. And just looking for quirks to remove. Like I said, then I'll be going off camera to catch up. But in the meanwhile, ooh wow, you got some crap on you. What happened? Get that off. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for supporting this channel. If you have made it this far, most likely you are one of my top viewers and watchers. If you ever want to be so generous and help out the channel, feel free to do so. My Patreon and subscribe star is below, but a comment and a like is just equally as good. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.